Hi there, it's John from Popnalls. It's Tuesday, the 5th of May. I just wanted to give you a quick update on the Self-Employed Income Support Scheme. Now, I know that a lot of our clients have received correspondence in the last 24 hours from HMRC regarding this scheme. And basically, they want you to check if you're eligible for the scheme. So I wanted to use this as an opportunity to go through a few points and obviously get you set up so that you're in a position to make the claim as soon as possible. Now, with regards to the scheme, they've said that you'll be able to make the claim from the 13th of May, and they have said that they will be repaying the money within 6 working days of the claim being approved. I believe they're trying to stage the scheme, so just based on the dates that my clients are receiving on the letters, they're all slightly different, which makes me wonder if they're sort of staging it so that X number of people apply on each day, obviously so that the system doesn't crash, I assume. But maybe that's not the case. It's just my assumption on that. So what I wanted to go through is who can claim. So to start with, who can claim under this scheme? So you had to be self-employed in a partnership to be able to claim, i.e. you could not be a director. So this was not a scheme set up for limited company owners who are directors. This is for self-employed sole traders or self-employed partners in partnerships. You had to complete a 2019 tax return, and this had to be submitted before the 23rd of April 2020. You had to have traded in the 1920 tax year, and you have to have had an intention to trade in the 2021 tax year, the tax year we're currently in. You have to be able to show that your income has been affected by COVID-19. So they've given a few examples of this. This could be because you were shielding or because you were isolating, or it could be because of lockdown and the fact that you couldn't go out and work as much as you should be, or potentially your customers didn't want you in their house. There'd be lots of reasons why your income could be affected by this. Obviously, that's for you to decide if your income was affected by COVID-19. And if it was, then you're eligible. And the main point is your average earnings for the last 3 years has to be less than £50,000. Now, they have said that if you've only got 2 years, then they'll average it over 2. And if you've only got 1 year's tax return before the deadline, then it'll be based on that 1 year. So again, that's another criteria that you have to meet to be able to make this claim. How do you claim? So they've said that to claim, you need to have your own government gateway. They've said that we can't do this for you. It's got to be done by the individuals. So us as your agents, your accountants, can't make this claim. So we need you to set up your own government gateway if you haven't already got one. It's fairly straightforward, but that said, to make it even simpler, Lisa in my office has recorded a video for you. She's the brains behind the operation, so she's recorded the video. I'll attach it below this email so you can all set up your own government gateway. You can use this as a way to make the claim in due course. They've also said that before that you should run the eligibility checker. So we will attach the link to the eligibility checker. You can all go on there, put your details in, check you're eligible, and then you're good to go. So once we've got the government gateway set up, they want your bank details, which hopefully you know those. They want your UTR number and your national insurance number, which again, you should know, so that should be fairly straightforward. And they don't want your earnings, which is brilliant. So they've actually said how much you can claim will be, they know the earnings, they will work the figure out for you. So that's a bit of a turn up. We thought we were going to have to do loads of calculations, but luckily we're not, so that's great as an accountancy firm. But they'll work out the claim for you. Now, like I said, it's been based on an average over the last 3 years of what you filed on your tax returns. And it's going to be paid on an 80% for 3 months. So it's going to be worked out the average. So say the average was 30,000, that's £2,500 a month. They're going to times that by 80%, which I think is £2,000 off the top of my head. And so they're going to pay you £2,000 a month, which is obviously 2,000 times 3 is £6,000. So you should get a £6,000 lump sum claim. Now that is taxable. You are going to end up paying the tax and national insurance on that. That is the same as earning it from a customer effectively. So that is how that part works. It should be really, really straightforward. Hopefully, once you've got your government gateway, you will be good to go. So all I wanted to say to you all was please look at the video below by Lisa, set up your government gateways, and then you are good to go the second this scheme goes live. Do the eligibility checker, make sure you're eligible, but you should be good to go. Any problems, let us know. As you know, we're here to help you. We're going to get through this, and hopefully soon the majority of us will be back to work, and we can sort of get things back on track. So, but in the meantime, any problems, please let us know. Thanks very much.